Hello guys, this is Harismita Rajkumar. Welcome back to our channel, and I'm happy to announce that our channel has reached 1k subscribers, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and affection, which you have been seeing my videos continuously. Thank you so much. I will try my maximum to put 4 videos per week consistently. So yeah, now we'll be concentrating with TANCET PYQs. As I already told you, we'll be taking the data sufficiency part. Yeah. So data sufficiency part, I have taken it from the question papers of previous year question papers. So here basically you have the 4 options. I have given you the options clearly before itself, and every question has the same options. See, if the question is answered with the statement 1 alone, statement 2 alone, both statement 1 and 2 are needed, and both the statements 1 and 2 are not needed. Okay, so this is the question. Now you have your six weight, which is P, Q, R, S, T, and U. So these are your 4 weights, right? Sorry, 6 weights. So now you have to answer that P is heavier than, your statement 1 says P is heavier than T and U. Okay, and P is heavier than U. Okay, so which means P is heavier than T and U, and he is the second heaviest in group. So I'm just drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let me assign the P because P is the second heaviest in the group. This is what I am getting from statement 1. Okay, statement 2. First they are asking who's the heaviest. Okay, now statement 2, S is heavier than Q but not the heaviest. So they are clearly saying in this position S won't come, right? So in the first position S won't come. Now from this, how can you say? So definitely your S is not the heaviest, and the second position is also known. So your third position S might be here, and T U Q it might be here, right? T U Q S and Q, and only thing which is not, so this they'll have a permutation. So it can be like T U S Q, all the permutations you can put simultaneously. Only thing which is not given here, like from this, what can you say is, from the statement you can say that R must be in the first one, because only about R nothing is mentioned. Okay, so now can you say both statement 1 or 2? Yeah, both the statements 1 and 2 are needed for answering this. So C is your option. Both the statement 1 and 2 is needed for answering this question. This is how you're going to answer. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Next question is nothing but, which direction is Raju facing at the moment? Okay, so at the moment, what is the direction is Raju is facing? The first one is Raju took 2 consecutive right turn. So first example, Raju was standing here. So he first took 2 consecutive right turns. So first, suppose this is his this is his right and this is his left. So he took 2 consecutive right turns. So first right, then 2 consecutive turn after covering the distance of 6 meter to reach X point. So then from here, when you look, this is his right and this is his left. Then again, he just turned like this. So when he turned like this, basically you can say that this is his right and this is his left. Okay, to reach the point. So after walking 4 meter, early morning from X, he is facing the, now the second statement I told you, he's facing the opposite. So second statement, so this point is his X point. Okay, he reached that point. Now what happens is, now he'll be from the X point, walking 4 meter early from the X point, he's facing opposite. Suppose opposite of direction of sun means sun in early morning, it rises in east and sets in west. So basically he is opposite to the opposite to the direction, which is he is in west direction. Okay, so basically he is facing Raju is facing opposite to this. So Raju is facing towards west direction. So that is mentioned. So what direction is Raju facing at the point? Okay. So at the point, we need, like, both the things are needed. Okay. So how is he reaching there? And what direction is he facing there? And after that, after 4 meters of walking, what direction he's facing? So basically you need both. You need both. That is what you need, both the statement. Option C, both the statement is needed for this. Next one, you have 5 trains. Say you have A, B, C, D, E. So these are your 5 trains. And now what can be done is, D train is better than, your first statement says D train is better than E train, A train and C train. Okay. So D train is better than E, A, C, but not as good as D. So definitely B is better than D. Okay. So B is better than D, but D is better than all the remaining thing. Okay. Now, which is the best, they are asking. So A, B, C, D, E. So B, from here itself we can say that yeah. Next one also, one thing is there. When you look at the second statement, it is clearly seen that your D train is better than C. Your D train is better than C, but not as good as B, which is better than E. Okay. So, but not. So, B is not as good as, but the second statement gives us a confusion only. But in the first statement itself, it's clear that your B train is better than D, and which is way better than remaining 3. So you can say that only statement 1, which is option A, is your right answer. Are you clear of what I'm trying to tell? Second one gives you more confusion, and it doesn't tell which is better. It just gives a lot more confusion only. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Okay. Now, how is W related to Y? W is son of Y's grandfather's X. Okay. So basically X is nothing but grandfather of Y, right? So X is grandfather of Y. And what is W? W is nothing but son of X. Son of Y's grandfather X. Okay. So now, so what is Y? Y is basically grandchild of X. So how is X? So Y is basically grandchild of X. Okay. Now what can you say? W is, from this itself you can say as W is uncle of Y. So from this itself you can say how it is related. So basically you can say that only option 1 is needed. Both the things are not needed. So only option 1, which is A, is your right answer. Only option 1 is perfect answer. So yes, that's all. We'll have one more video for data sufficiencies. Then I guess someone asked in the comments that about the verbal ability. Definitely I'll do it. So don't worry. And you can also comment below what else, what are the topics you needed, so that I can do it. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.